You got it.
Welcome to the final score. This is the season finale. We got a packed house tonight. We got my man Jaylen here, right?
Yeah.
Jaylen. Then we got my man OG Souul in the building.
Yo.
You know what I mean? You know how he get down. He from the 804, so you know it's family in the house right now. You know what I mean? I know. I don't care where you from. Jaylen, but you know 804 up in this end. So we're gonna rap it real hard. You know what I mean? Then we got my man's Kelly right here. Talk to him right quick.
What's up?
Then we got my man's Derr in the back. He talking to him right quick. Hey, my man. Hey, but I know y'all ain't really peeped it yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all about it. If you don't know about it now, I'm going to tell you about it before the price go up. It's called Sunny Banks Worldwide. My man's got on the hoodie right here. My man's got on the hat back there. I'm telling you, man. Hey, look. They got some real clean stuff. I done seen some things. I'm impressed. You know what I mean? See, I'm not a yes man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a yes man. I promise you I'm not. So if it's trash, I'm going to go ahead and tell you it's trash. But if it's lit, I'm going to go ahead and tell you it's lit. I mean, I'm going to give my brothers credit. You see what I'm saying? So, my mans, can you introduce yourself right quick? Make sure you're talking to the mic, too, because people got to hear you, B.
Got you. Well, first of all, name OG Souul, you know, like my man said, out the 804. Originally from South Carolina, 803. Shout out to my peoples back home. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, man, Sunny Banks Worldwide. Me and my homies. Shout out my man T-Rob, the Versatile G. Shout out my boy Jay and my boy Derr. You know what I'm saying? Started the brand Sunny Banks Worldwide. We just basically wanted to hop on the fashion wave, you know, put our minds together, and we made some things happen. Like you said, you know, we got the hoodies, got hats, shirts, new collection on the way soon. So, you know, follow us on social media, Sunny Banks Worldwide, and be on the lookout.
All right, now, when you reached out, this is what I gotta say. I gotta say about the music. So,
right.
So what's up with the music? Cause that's what I'm here for. You know what I mean? What's up with the music?
So yeah, recently November 1st just dropped. You know, my debut project, pronounced Souul, 2 U's, out on SoundCloud now. You know what I'm saying? So recently, just like started taking rap like serious. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to do music, but it got to a point where it was like, either you gonna do it or you not.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, so finally just started, you know, taking it serious, and the process was crazy. I was supposed to like drop this like last year type, but I was trying to be all perfect and whatnot. So yeah, you know what I'm saying, the timing and everything worked out. The growth was there. Dropped it on the 1st. You know, it's basically full of knowledge. That's the main thing for I wanted to kick out to it was knowledge. Because I'm always about inspiring, learning, you know what I'm saying, and just like motivating people like positively and all that. So yeah, and you know, of course there's some lyrics in there, of course, you know, gotta keep the gotta keep the lyricism going, you know. You know what I'm saying? Definitely some fun, you know what I'm saying, kind of records on there as well. But most of all, you know, just rapping, you know what I'm saying, positive, make you think, real life lessons type raps, and yeah, that's what we kicking.
Kellen can definitely relate to that.
Yeah, so my man's, he had his single drop on Apple Music recently. How's that been going?
Yeah, it's going pretty well. Is this mic on?
Yeah.
This one too?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I just dropped that debut song. Just dropped called Understand. Did pretty well on SoundCloud. Got it on Apple Music now if y'all want to go check that out. Kellen Understand. But I'm more so of a producer though. I like the artistry, but I can see myself becoming more of a songwriter than an actual artist. So, but as far as producing goes, I'm gonna be a producer.
I feel it. So after your song dropped on SoundCloud, man, what's next?
Well, after everything, right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting like visual ideas together. You know what I'm saying, and also got like, I just recently figured out, you know, what kind of direction I want to go in for like the next stuff. But right now it's just mainly getting visuals together. You know, getting ready, you know, trying to reach out to the right people to make those, you know what I'm saying, make that happen, get it right. And also, just right now, I've been doing photography on this, because that's something
I was just about to get into it. I said, whoa. I was on Instagram. I seen the Souul photography, bro. That's all I'm saying. I saw it.
Yeah, I do photography on the side, too. Like you said, at Souul Photography, 2 U's, you know. Yeah, so, you know, after a while, you know what I'm saying, in order to like, you know what I'm saying, get the tape out and everything, I took a break off the photos for a minute so I could like finish that up. Ever since that dropped, I just been getting back to it. Been dropping like a slur of photos lately. Right. So, you know, if you want, go check them out. Got some more coming as well. And so, yeah, it's basically trying to like teach myself like how to do the photos, to also help, like, cause I'm trying to like start getting into like the videography myself. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know it's cool to like have other people shoot it, but like, you know what I'm saying, it's like when you want it done a certain way, sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta like learn how to do things yourself and like just make yourself more valuable. Right. So yeah, I'm just trying to learn how to like. Well, that's my next task, really, just like learning like videography and trying to like get all the equipment together for that and get these visuals out. And then for I got like the next idea for like 2 projects I'm scheming on. One is gonna be an EP, and the other one gonna be an actual full body tape. So yeah, I ain't gonna give too much out.
I don't expect that. You know what I mean? I don't expect you to dig into all that. So my last question is, what's the end goal?
End goal, for real. Of course I want to be a rapper. There's also a lot of other things I want to do too. You know what I'm saying? I do acting, so that's definitely something I'm, you know what I'm saying, still getting into as well. But so when you say end goal, you mean like career wise, or just like
just what you want out of the whole, you know, everything that you
what I want out. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically what I want out of just everything I got going on is just, you know, I just basically want to leave like just positive work, influential stuff, you know what I'm saying, inspire people to do better, you know what I'm saying, follow their dreams and passions instead of like settling for, you know what I'm saying, whatever choices, you know what I'm saying, may be handed to you. And yeah, that's it for real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like really, you know what I'm saying, I ain't too fond of money. Of course I care about it because we got to, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm just here to like, you know what I'm saying, try to make the best music possible, grow as well, you know what I'm saying, try to leave something positive behind for, you know, the next generation to come along and do their thing.
I feel it, bro. You seem like a very humble guy. I haven't really had that many interactions with you, but you seem like a super humble guy, not one of those cocky guys. Hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Hey, let them know.
Yeah.
Hey, but look, the day is, what's the day's date? I don't even know the day's date. But
it's the 8th.
If you tuned in, I'm telling you right now, my man's is available right now. I'm just saying, maybe 2 to 5 years, I don't know. The availability might be a little scarce, it might be a little limited. I'm just saying, it's a chance that the price could go up tremendously. I know you say you don't care about the money, but typically, sometimes, you know what I mean. Once you don't got a little taste,
you gotta care.
You gotta
care at some point.
Rightfully so. And so, thank you, man, for coming on. Is there any last comments you want to give us about your music before we hop in these sports?
I mean, SoundCloud, OG Soul. You can see the rest of the team music there as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, just dropping positivity, knowledge, most importantly. And, you know, just hopefully, if you listen, hopefully I inspired you to do something, and appreciate it.
All right. So go ahead and start us off with the topics. Derr, I know you're in the back. I don't want you to think you got to be quiet either. You know what I mean? Feel free to hop in whenever you feel like, just, you know what I mean, just come up. You know what I mean? Get the mic, and you know what I mean? Let it rip. You know what I mean? It's what we here to do. You know what I mean? We having fun.
Hey, we live.
All right, so
first, go ahead and start it off.
First up, we have last night was Thursday Night Football. We had the Atlanta Falcons just top the Saints, scoring 10 unanswered points in the fourth quarter, winning 20-17, which was really needed because last week Saints took the lead in the NFC South by defeating the Carolina Panthers.
Shout out to the Panthers, man. I was hurt.
So I feel like Kellen should open up on his thoughts about this game first, since he is an Atlanta Falcons fan.
Oh man, that was honestly a scary game. It's two factors to that game. Matt Ryan, 3 interceptions. He's playing terribly, and then I don't know. I feel like something's going on with like the whole Matt and Julio thing. Like they're not
gelling week to week.
Yeah, they're not really gelling like they were 2 weeks ago when he had his little 200 plus yard game, whatever, 2 TDs, whatever.
So
it was a good game though. I'm glad we won. I'm projecting that we're gonna do the same thing again next week. And I'm also projecting that we're gonna be at the top of the division by the end of the season. So yeah, good game.
What I like to say is Trey oftentimes likes to say Matty Ice. Matt Ryan is not Matty Ice, but did that come through
He wasn't Matty Ice last night. Didn't he throw 3 picks?
I mean,
we just gonna ignore that.
Matty Ice.
We just gonna ignore that. 3 picks. All right, cool.
Matty Ice means what he does in the fourth quarter.
In the clutch.
Exactly.
I was
The
about to
clutch.
say, Matty Ice is still Matty Ice. The defense is just getting better on the receivers.
That's what you're talking to, Mike.
Yeah, it really comes down to the defense on the receivers. But Matty Ice is still Matty Ice. He didn't really throw too much though because Devontae Freeman was eating up
He
that
snapped
defensive
off.
line. So, you know.
I mean, I understand he didn't throw that much. I'm just saying he had 3 picks last night. If Dak Prescott had 3 picks in the game, he'd be hung on the cross right now. That's all I'm saying. But I ain't gonna go too much further. That's all I'm saying. I just know how it is. So what you got to say about the game? You got anything to say about the game, man?
Honestly, I didn't even watch it. But I'm a Carolina fan, and like he just stated, they beat us. You know what I'm saying? They took that spot from us. So, you know what I'm saying? I was happy to see, you know what I'm saying? I was happy to see them fall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From what I hear, it was very, very down to the wire clutch situation. You know what I'm saying? But hey, the Saints lost some good money.
Hey, I thought Drew Brees was gonna do it to him, but you know what I mean, Atlanta pulled it out.
Yeah, that interception.
Derr, you got anything to say before we move on?
Nah.
All right, you ain't got nothing to say. All right, go ahead and take it to the next topic.
All right, next up. So after the Saints lost, I guess Drew Brees felt a little salty. He had to talk to the media right quick. He believes that Thursday night football is absolutely not safe for NFL players due to only having 4 days
Oh God,
to rest from Sunday to Thursday.
this is
On any given
directly.
week.
This is directly after they lost. Had they won the game, oh my God, Thursday night football is the best thing that ever happened to the NFL. Blah 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 blah. You're full of it.
There was a lot
You're
of
full of
injuries,
it.
though.
You're full of it.
Everybody was getting injured.
Yeah, it
Right.
was a lot of bad injuries.
full of
Yo.
it.
Derr was gone in the first quarter.
It's not like New Orleans Saints are the only team that plays
Right.
Thursday night football throughout the year. So
I'm not buying it.
like my man said, if they had won the game,
Right.
this would have not been
It
a
would have been
conversation.
all good money.
Oh my God! You know, we just came out here after a short week. You know, we had great practices week day in day
Exactly.
out. We put in the work. We won the game. Go Saints! Who that? We that? Whatever that is. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. You know how it is. God.
Oh man.
Go ahead, man.
All right, so I feel like everyone's gonna have something to say about this. So after LiAngelo Ball was taken out of UCLA basketball program by his dad LeVar, this week LeVar got LaMelo and LiAngelo signed with an agent, and they expect to play overseas this coming season. I guess for overseas play, I don't know when that begins, but basically LaMelo is not going to UCLA anymore. He decommitted, so they're just going to play overseas until they're eligible for the draft.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, to get him a chance to make some money right now, but long term, I just don't know. Especially for LaMelo. Now, LiAngelo, I don't know if he was going to really be that nice anyway. But for LaMelo looked like he was going to actually do a little something. But I don't know, man.
If they can teach LaMelo some defense,
Right,
he'll be all right.
He'll be all right.
If you go overseas and learn some defense, he'd be good money. LiAngelo, however, I don't think nobody really expected
check
him.
out anyway,
I don't think nobody even expected him to like be even like a top
right.
pick like that. So.
He's Lonzo's brother, whereas LaMelo is LaMelo.
Yeah, he's the middle brother.
That overseas is a great idea because guess what isn't in Europe? Media pressure.
It's true.
You don't have
This
to
is very
worry
true.
about anything but your game.
This is very true.
But when your dad
When your
is
dad,
a
yeah,
media junkie,
yeah,
we'll know what's going on overseas for sure.
yeah, we definitely will know what's going on.
That's facts.
Do you feel like they can develop better overseas
Yeah.
than college game?
So, I mean, if they dad over there watching them, ain't no telling because he done every time something go wrong, he be pulling them out the game.
Yeah, man, I don't know. LeVar Ball, like I appreciate the fact that as a black man, he's capitalizing on the opportunity to build his own brand. I appreciate that. I love it a lot because a lot of people don't think that way. Like that was actually innovative.
Yeah,
But sometimes you got to
yeah.
step out, man. You gotta
Yeah, sometimes you gotta take a seat back.
Your
yeah.
son shouldn't have been shoplifting You know, that's why he caught the indefinite suspension. You can't. This man suspended for 2 games. Oh, he's learned his lesson. He's apologized.
Because
because
that was
somebody
bad.
stole from you. You want them kicked out the league.
That's a bad move.
You lucky you made it out of China.
Exactly.
That's
For
facts.
real.
That's
For
facts.
real. Without getting your head cut off. For real. Like, it's crazy over there. You don't want to mess with China. Your son did that. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was wild. Him pulling them out of college just because they got suspended for 2 games. I was like,
2-3 months.
I mean, but rightfully so. Though,
even then, it's just like,
even if it is rightfully so, he still has to play basketball if he wants to get back.
Yeah. Man,
I mean, he can still play, just not in the game.
Off. I mean, I don't know.
A year off of basketball?
I mean, he can still play, just he can't play. He just can't play in the games. Yeah, he can still develop. He just can't play in the game.
When he's supposed to be in college?
I mean,
that's not even the right level you should be at, right? Like, you either playing college or you playing overseas before the NBA.
At the end of the day, though, he shouldn't have stole.
Yeah, he shouldn't have stole. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, I see that the suspension may be a tad bit long, but it just all goes back to me. It just all goes back to, had you never picked up those pair, had you just picked up the phone and said, Alonzo, I see these shades. You know what I mean? Can you scoop them up for me? Alonzo probably would have had them just there in 2 hours.
Exactly.
Like, for
Can
real.
you cash?
Like your brother.
Can you cash at me? You know what I'm saying? Some money real quick.
Yo, just cash at me $100,000, bro. I appreciate it. All right, man. Like,
and then not only did he stole, that, like, you know what I'm saying, that fall back on the whole school as well. Right. That made the whole school look bad.
Yeah. So I mean, from a PR point of view, it's just like, yo, you gotta come down, because if you don't, then everybody else from the team and anybody else part of any other team just gonna think, oh, all right, man, we go overseas. Hey, I might come up. You know what I mean? In China, I might come up.
Do you feel like it's pretty disrespectful to the school how, you know, they were pretty lenient on the suspension instead of suspending him for a whole year, like he said, like 2 months, and then LeVar pulls him out anyway and basically just takes him from the program. I mean, those are his sons, but
I mean, he can do that, but it's just like the message you leaving. Yeah, it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
And the message I get from LeVar sometimes is that if he don't get his way or what he wants, then it's literally like LeVar's way or the highway. That's it.
Pretty much. Like, you got to think of like 2 months, like 2 months of suspension versus possibly 2 years in jail in China.
Exactly.
Not regular jail.
Don't forget China. Don't forget to worry about China.
Yeah, but you still got to get the best out of whatever is given to you. So, like, he could have got the 2 years. That would have been bad. Okay, he didn't get that. He got 2 to 3 months. Now, that's going to have a negative effect on LiAngelo's game because he's not playing basketball for 2-3 months, and he just has to sit there and not play basketball. Whereas if you just take him out, he could still develop his game in those 2-3 months that he... And it was indefinite, too. So they could have added more after the 2-3 months.
That's true.
This is true.
So with that, like, I'm not... If those are my sons, I'm not going to be like, all right, we'll wait. Like, no, you have to develop your game, and I'm not going to be the one to do it for you. Like, you can't just come home and me be like, all right, in the backyard, we're going to run some drills, and you're going to develop a game to where it needs to be in the next year.
And then end of the draft right after.
Exactly. So you gotta do something. And if you can't play college ball, you can't go back to AAU. It's not fierce enough. You gotta go to Europe. Like, you gotta go overseas, or I mean, I guess G League maybe.
All right, so I give you that for LiAngelo, but LaMelo.
He been.
I don't even think.
Yeah, he been pulled him out of school.
In the European League, yeah. Ricky Rubio was 16 when he was playing European ball.
And so was
and they're playing together. That's
so was the Greek Freak.
That's the end goal.
I mean, we'll see, man. I don't think it's necessarily something that I would have done.
Because right now,
you know what I mean?
After seeing them two play right now, it's just they name over their game.
It really is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
there's a lot more. Like, if you look at the recruiting classes of their class, or LiAngelo's class that just came into college, and then LaMelo's class coming up, there's a lot better players in those classes, but they don't have the name, so they're not getting talked about.
Exactly.
That's true. I don't know. I think it's good that they play together, though. I feel like you can develop your game more when you play with your other brother, whereas, like, not playing with them.
I mean, it's still...
And the end goal is to get all of the brothers on the same team. So...
And I don't know how
far that's going to work out,
right.
but...
but it's LeVar Ball. Like, doesn't have to be realistic. He just has to see it and he'll go for it.
LeVar Ball got a lot of momentum, and it's really a hype train right now. He's really on one. He's capitalizing off this, and I appreciate him for doing so. But it's only a matter of time for that LeVar Ball thing gets muted. I honestly think it's on its way.
Everything gets muted.
Yeah. Like if his kids don't do if his
Right.
kids don't perform well, then it's just like
Yeah, it's this part of
Like
NBA
keep it
history.
pushing, yeah.
History in basketball is just over. But if they ball out,
then
you'll never
it's
hit
a
an
wrap.
LeVar Ball. But
That's gonna be a smooth 30 for
Yeah.
30 right there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a smooth 30 for 30 right there.
For real.
LeVar Ball.
On to the next topic. 76ers send Jahlil Okafor to the Nets. I think it was a good move.
At least he got a fresh start.
Yeah.
'Cause he was just over there chilling.
Yeah, he won't get no chick behind Joel Embiid. After Joel Embiid lost his legs for the first 2 years, I think it was. He came back and he's like, look, I need all the minutes. Joel Embiid playing my player mode minutes, okay? And, nobody else is getting tick. And Jahlil Okafor was just chilling on the bench. I've actually never seen a number 3 pick sit on the bench like that. I mean, unless they were sorry, but I mean, Jahlil Okafor not even sorry. It's just that
He was good. He just won't play.
Yeah, right.
You had guys,
for a minute,
you had
I was
guys
asking
like
like,
Anthony Bennett getting ticked before they was thrown out the league, but Jahlil Okafor never really had opportunity. But the thing is, he's going to team up with the pick before him,
D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo
I like
Russell,
it.
So
that might be.
Yeah, they did. They young.
They might
It's
make something.
It's something to build with. And I really like D'Angelo Russell. I thought he was gonna be the second coming
Look.
in LA, and he didn't do it. So I'm hoping that he does it in Brooklyn.
I
And
like D'Angelo.
Yeah.
I
Right.
like Russell too, though. Russell, I thought he was finna come in LA. You know what I'm saying, and like
I was like,
put
yo,
the
he's
whole
the-
scene
he's
back
the
together.
second coming of it. You know what I mean? You don't want to say
but
that.
y'all
And
think
then he
was- y'all-
blew it.
Y'all think he deserved to be traded?
Who?
D'Angelo.
Yes.
I can kind of see why they probably traded him after that whole situation.
Yeah.
Because just like that
team,
team trust
yeah,
and
it's
chemistry
like,
is
yeah,
just
we
like, all
can't-
right.
Yeah.
You know what
got
I'm
my
saying?
man's
He
caught
can
up.
definitely hoop, no doubt. But that whole, you got to have like team
Yeah.
chemistry. And that really just was like, all right. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't be the point guard without chemistry.
Fact.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think the Nets, you know what I'm saying, that's a good look for the Nets.
Yeah.
So next topic, I actually didn't really see this happen.
I saw it.
I just heard about it all over the place on Twitter and stuff. But Ryan Shazier could face career-ending back injury after his surgery. Well, I think he had surgery yesterday, and they're saying he might not be able to come back in the league.
Hey, he
So
don't
Trey,
even
what
know.
happened? What happened on this play?
Is that the dude from the Bengals?
No, this dude from Pittsburgh.
Oh,
He
okay,
hit-
Steelers.
I think he hit somebody and like with the crown of his helmet, so his head was like straight up. And when he hit him, he fell straight down and just rolled over. Like I think he
Dang.
got diagnosed with a spinal contusion. And so being that the spine is such a sensitive part and very vital part of the body, honestly think you should just hang it up because bro, it's not worth it.
Yeah,
Yo,
Trey,
they'll
I was
hook you up with a job on the team or something, but
Yeah, Trey, I was going to ask you. You played 3 or 4 years in the league. You got a back injury. Are you pressed to come back in the league?
if it's a spinal injury,
Yeah.
no. Like if it's like lower back or something like that, maybe like a shoulder or something like that, cool, I'll come back from it. But a spinal jet, nah, bro. That's you low key, bro. You could have got
lucky.
paralyzed,
Yeah,
for real,
yeah.
bro. Nah, bro. That's,
Yeah, I didn't see it happen either, but it was all on Twitter, and I'm
Yeah,
looking. All I see is him laying on the ground
Right.
holding his back. I was like, yo,
Nah, bro, you can't play with the back, the spine, and the neck, bro. You can't. That's just two parts you just can't really play with, bro. I'm sorry.
yeah. If you get your spine out
Right.
of alignment, bro, it's
Yeah.
His
It's not.
spine never comes back 100%. You
Right.
mess it up. So you can't come back into the league at 80%, and you have a 90% chance of getting hit. 99 for real. You play football.
exactly.
And you're a linebacker.
Yeah.
And you're a
so
linebacker.
You're looking for something.
You're
to
gonna
do.
Yeah,
get
being a
contact.
linebacker,
Right.
At the back of his head, he will always think about my next hit. How am I going
facts.
to
Like,
I
that
know I
might
would.
be like the last. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You might get hit with one of them things. Hey, man, you take the wrong hit, you could potentially die on the
Yes,
field. You get hit with one of those, bro. I'm like, all right, bro, look.
I'm done.
I'm paying somebody to pack my bags. I don't even want to go back to the locker room. I need about a good couple months just away from the game, just to say, all right, I'm done. You know what I mean? It's not worth it to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now, ACL, I come back from ACL, but a spine, nah.
Yeah, come back.
The reality of it, he only played 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's hit.
Yeah, it is, but man,
it is, but at the end of the day,
Especially
you know what I'm
invested
saying.
your whole life into this, and you only played 3 seasons. Now you got to choose a whole different path. Where do you start?
But he
I
can
feel
get
like
a spot on
Pittsburgh,
ESPN,
he
Pittsburgh, somewhere real quick. Because, I mean, you think about it, bro. All right, I don't want this broadcasting job. I'm going to go play football. The next thing you know, at the end of the season, everywhere you go, you wheelchair into everything. At all the charity events in your wheelchair. Hey, man, I just want to teach y'all how to tackle the right way because I don't want you to end up like me. Do you really want to end up in a wheelchair? I mean, I'm not saying that he will. But it's just the probability of him playing a full NFL career without further damaging his spine is just, I don't know, it's just highly unlikely.
Being at his position, too.
Yeah, he a linebacker looking for contact.
Yeah.
Like that's not. Yeah. Prayers up to him though.
Right. So next up, Eli Manning gets starting job back versus versus the Dallas Cowboys this week after Ben McAdoo was fired.
Hey man,
Eli back.
when I seen the first news when he got benched, bro, in that interview, I felt so sad for that man, dog. Like he was ready to cry.
Yo, I thought a cheer did. I thought
It looked like something happened.
I think he had like one of them real, like one of them grown men tears where
Like, he was choking up, but he tried to keep it.
You know what I mean? You all chiseled up with you, like, all right, I'm gonna just let the tears fall. No noise involved. None of all that. Just yo, that's just how I went down. You know what I'm saying?
I just found out about it, but
like 5 minutes before y'all came through this now,
cool.
but it's cool though.
it's cool though. We gonna deal with it. We gonna see how it
You know what I
rocks.
mean? I'm gonna hop on a couple commercials with Peyton. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna stack this bread up.
I felt bad though, because it's like, you know what I'm saying. Even though he is a quarterback, it's like that team, like they offensive line is just like they have nothing.
Odell and Brandon Marshall, bro. Come on, bro. That's a lot to play with.
Like what you supposed to like? What is he supposed to? He can't throw and catch the ball.
Right.
So after, like, let's say y'all the quarterback of the team, right, and your coaching staff is cool with benching you, and then like after they don't put up any offense of production, they say, hey, come back in.
Oh, I told him I'm chilling.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
like, no, I'm good. I'm
Like,
good for the rest of the year.
Like, you just an on and off. You just an on and off switch.
Nah, it's just that from an Eli Manning's perspective, the fact that he lost his streak of starts,
That's
it was like
wild.
210. After I lost that, nah, bro, y'all. Hey, I'm
Y'all
done
got
for the
it.
season.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
some,
Y'all
for
got
some
it.
that won't even like what do
Right.
you want me to do
Yeah.
here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody block for me.
Can't nobody catch for me.
I can't throw to nobody.
I can't hand it to nobody. I mean, what you want me to do?
And then you gonna bench me and then
Of
want
all
to come
people?
back because the other guy ain't where I would have been like, oh, no, y'all cool.
Good.
I want to see how this. I would have felt this.
I'm not trying to stop play football. I might as well start. Like, I would understand from like a organizational perspective. Like, okay, we not winning games. We got to make some adjustments. And then they realize that they made the wrong adjustment. And it's like,
I mean,
but
at the end of the point though, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like they was about to go anywhere.
Right. That's
Anyway.
what I was just about to say. At 2-8, it ain't too many adjustments that's gonna get you into the playoffs. At that
And from what they said, they just wanted to see how dude is.
Why not, like, mess with it? Like, why not?
That's what they tried. That's what they tried to do.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's what they tried to do with the.
stuff like that.
That's what they tried to do with the other guy.
Like, you can't switch anything, but if you're playing poorly, you have room to do it. You can switch.
But it's
whoever you
different
want,
when you
like,
got the pedigree of
experiment.
who was in there, though.
And then it's just like, you know what I'm saying? You try to shake things up. You know what I'm saying? And you take Eli Manning out for another dude that you think is
Who
going to
ain't
make
done
something.
jack.
Isn't that like, let's say Kobe's last year? You know they were butt. What if they just pulled Kobe out the starting lineup?
But they put him on a bench. It's just like, all right.
It would make
It would make sense, but it's just like, it's
It's
Kobe.
Kobe. Yes, exactly. So yes, you have to endure a losing season.
It's like, look, Jordan Clarkson's on the
Right.
come up. We're going to go ahead and start
right,
him.
but that's Kobe. It's Kobe Bryant. It's, I don't know. Ben McAdoo, he just hasn't done enough for him to have pulled the trigger on that. Now, somebody like Mike Tomlin did that. Oh, yeah, that'd have been cool. Yeah, no doubt. Another Andy Reid did that. Yeah, that'd be cool. But
Y'all
Ben
think
McAdoo, no.
McAdoo deserved to be fired?
Yes. I told you. I
After
said,
2
yo,
years?
I told you. I said, when they bench Eli, somebody needs to bench McAdoo. I told you that. And what happened? My man's got fired. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, look, that's expected to happen, though. Anytime you have a terrible season,
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, the coach is out of there.
Yeah, somebody taking a L, and it ain't going to be the GM. Well, I don't know. Somebody in the front office got
I
fired.
thought somebody out the GM got thrown out, too.
It's not gonna be the star player, pretty much.
Yeah, star players. 9 times out of 10 is falling back on the coach. He can have an amazing season before,
Exactly.
but that next season don't go right, you're gone.
Right. So on to the NFL previewing the games this week. We got the Vikings 10-2 at the 8-4 Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
I just want to know, what y'all think gonna happen. Now keep in mind, Rhodes closed. Xavier Rhodes is on the Minnesota Vikings. And Kellen, he didn't believe me. I'm not saying that I'm a prophet or I'm a god or I predict things. But I said Rhodes close is real. And that Julio might be caged. And he had 2 catches for 24 yards. That's all I'm saying. So before you make your prediction, or anybody make their prediction, please realize that Rhodes close is a bad man.
I feel like every time I picked against the Vikings this year, they won. But it's at Carolina, so I feel like Cam's gonna get it done.
I don't know. Cam Newton haven't won in them years though, so I don't know. Rhodes close might be over there, but I don't know, man. When Cam Newton having those years, man, it's just like when Cam Newton having a year, bro. It's like the Carolina Panthers can do no wrong.
Listen. Of course, I'm rocking with the squad.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely rocking with Carolina. And they at home, you know what I'm saying? So with Cam at home, he very comfortable. My only issue with the Panthers is like they do good, and then out of nowhere, it just goes away. Like when they start losing, Cam just be like, I can't deal with Cam, yo. And when he lose, Cam just be like, all right, I can't talk to nobody.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. As long as he come with the right energy, like I said, they at home, so everything should be good money. But yeah, if Cam rolling, then it's set to be a good game. You know what I'm saying? I just need them, if they get a lead, I need them to keep it. Don't let nobody come back, because we can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it seems like every time I watch a Panthers game, it's like they start off good, and then like that second half, they start coming back. You know what I'm saying? Or if they losing bad, they try to make a little push, but it just don't work. So definitely rocking with the home squad. Think we gonna get it done at home. So, I think Cam finna have him he finna have one of them games.
See what Kellen got.
Kellen, who you got?
I got the Vikings.
It's cause you're a Falcons fan though, so you like
in my division.
so I want you to lose.
Panthers are in my division.
Yeah,
I got the Vikings too, strictly because I'm a Cowboys fan and I need y'all to lose as well. So y'all boys can go ahead and lose out. Falcons, y'all boys go ahead and lose out. That'll help a lot. You know what I mean? But this game coming down to the wire. I think it's gonna come down to whoever defense plays the best.
For real.
If Luke Kuechly on one,
Luke Kuechly.
Minnesota is
if
done.
Luke on one, it's a wrap.
If the Vikings defense say, all right, we're not giving up 10 points today, then yeah, Vikings gonna win the game. But if Luke Kuechly on one of them jams where it's like you can't throw over the middle, you can't run his way,
It's gonna be one of them games where it's all the defense gonna win it.
yeah.
Somebody defense gotta win it.
So up next we got the Raiders at the Chiefs. I don't know who to pick for this
I
one,
don't.
but because the Chiefs have been sliding since they ran into the Great Wall of Dallas, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the Raiders. Who you got, Jaylen?
Well, it depends on who's showing up. The 5-0 Chiefs or the 1-6 Chiefs. I feel like the 1-6 Chiefs are gonna turn into 1-7 Chiefs. I got Oakland.
I got Oakland too. I know who's gonna show up for real. Marshawn. So
Honestly, I ain't been keeping up with both of them, but Chiefs been on a mean losing streak, so I gotta rock with Oakland.
Michael Crabtree, public service announcements: do not wear a chain to the game because we do not want it to get snatched again. Look, Michael Crabtree, just a word of advice.
He lucky Peter's suspended.
You are a grown man, okay? Once again, you got your chain snatched twice. You are the only receiver to have your chain snatched twice. Yo, they snatched Michael Crabtree chain like he one of these up and coming rappers. Like For real, like you ever seen like it was like a video like I think it was named like Trill Sammy or something like that on Twitter where he was in the club, he reached over to talk to somebody snatched that and it just peeled off. Like Mike, please, I don't want to get snatched anymore. And the fact that I just can't get over the fact that he taped it to his chest so when he gets
Like,
snatched.
why is it not?
And it still got snatched. Like yo, that's disrespectful.
Like, why is it not tucked?
Yeah.
Boy. So next up, we got the Cowboys at the Giants. Of course, I'm rocking with the Cowboys, but we also have to watch out for the Giants because when teams fire their head coach, the next week they typically play out of their minds.
I cannot. Giants are winning this. There's no way. I'm going with Dallas this week.
Whoa! Wow.
Yeah, I'm definitely rocking with Dallas. Giants got too many
Trey,
woes
y'all
going
lose
on
this
right
game.
now.
Yeah,
If y'all lose this one,
done.
that's
Yeah, that's done.
That's sad.
Yeah, that 3% is gone.
You can't lose.
Wow, I've never heard that.
like
before.
this is like a gimme for Dallas. Like if they lose this, like it's just.
And they won at home week 1 when they had everybody. So for them to lose to the team that they beat, who had everyone at first.
Yeah, like they have nobody.
Hey, let's look at history though. There's one team that the Cowboys have trouble beating.
It is.
The New York Giants.
They struggle with the Giants.
Hey, we ain't the only one. The Patriots do too. We ain't gonna do that. The Patriots do too.
Oh.
Big facts.
All right, so next up we got the Seattle Seahawks at the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think the Jaguars gonna take this whether it had any implications on Dallas regardless. Jaguars defense is crazy.
Nasty.
Jaylen Ramsey is a dog.
Jalen Ramsey has been mad comical, yo.
His
interviews
he's hilarious.
be funny.
I really do. Like I wish like the Cowboys had him. Like I would take him right now. Like hold on, I gotta pull up this interview he had the other day.
Seattle not coming all the way to Florida and beating Jacksonville at home. I don't see it happening.
Depends on Russell.
For real.
Yeah, it do. It depends on how he feel.
If he feeling good.
Hold on,
He had another interview.
Yeah, bro. He get an interview every week.
His interviews be mad funny, bro.
You got the aux turned up. Turn that joint on.
Really? Is it a saving? Can it?
Yeah, it is another Sunday.
Can it be a statement game for you guys? Because of who they are.
What's their record?
8-4, same as yours.
All right.
Former Super Bowl champs, perennial playoff contender.
All right, we were sorry last year, but we not this year. We ain't talking about last year. Y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all gotta stop doing that, man. In the media, y'all do that too much. Y'all be hyping people up. Y'all hype teams up. Stop doing that, man. Y'all gotta stop doing that. It's a new year. It's a new week. Everything. It's new big dogs in around the NFL. Y'all gotta stop doing that. Stop hyping people up.
How much?
Yo, he's a good character. Like, yo, stop hyping people up. He come up to me after the game. Yeah, I love Jaylen Ramsey, yo, but I do think Jacksonville gonna win this gent. It's not gonna be close. Russell Wilson might not make it out the game, honestly, but we'll see. Next up, we got the Eagles at the Rams.
That's a great game, but I'm rocking with the Eagles.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a crazy game. This one really coming down to which offense has the ball last because it's gonna be 30 to 30 something. I don't know. I'm taking the Rams. I like them. I like the Rams. This ain't got nothing to do with you. I would take the Rams regardless. So.
I feel like we're not going to get off to a bad offensive start like we did against Seattle. But then I don't know, because if we do that against the Rams like we did in Seattle, it's not going to be close.
They running up a check.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Look,
but I feel like
they might have like 28 at halftime.
I feel like Seattle put our heads on right for the perfect time for this trying to get the number 1 seed run. So we're going to win this game. We're going to go 11-2. And if y'all lose to Giants, we win this, we win the division.
Yeah.
I got the Eagles too. I feel like that loss did help them though, because just look back at when the Cowboys were doing stuff like that. You were saying to yourself, you're like, yo, I need us to lose so we can,
get refocused. Yeah,
get
definitely.
refocused. So Eagles losing like that, they might be refocused. So I'll take the Eagles off this one. I can't see them losing 2 in a row.
I'm definitely rocking with the Eagles. Them boys been balling all season. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they gonna come out like they did last game. I can't see it happening 2 games in a row.
I hope y'all don't lose this, man, because that could be the start of a slide. And like I said, if y'all don't win the Super Bowl, Jaylen, I'm coming at your neck. And yeah. So next up, we got the Ravens 7-5 at the 10-2 Steelers. I got the Steelers. This will be probably one of the easiest games the Steelers play all season. But it is a division game.
I was about to say.
So I don't know, man. I think the Steelers really got it.
I feel like when the Ravens and Steelers play, the record is thrown out the window. I think the Ravens can beat Steelers in Pittsburgh this week. Just because they're going to need it for the wild card.
But Antonio Brown, though.
And the Ravens did lose their starting corner last week, too.
And Le'Veon Bell.
They're going to be thinking about Ryan Shazier. They ain't going to be focused.
You a fool. If you think Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown not about to run up a check, I'm telling you, hey.
They probably going to try and win for homie, too.
Look, Antonio Brown might have 200. He might. And he might try to come for Julio, too. He might try to get like 250, like, for real. Like, ain't nobody stopping Antonio Brown this week. I'm sorry.
I got Steelers.
Yeah, I got the Steelers.
On to the NBA preview. We had the Warriors at the Pistons. Why did you even put this on here?
Wait, it depends, though. It depends on if they all playing or not.
I don't think.
Because
KD not.
I swear, like every other game, one of them don't play.
If KD and Steph not playing, then I don't know.
Yeah, Steph.
He still got that. He still got the little ankle thing.
Pretty sure Draymond still got that knee injury as well.
Well,
I think KD the only one who playing.
But on Wednesday, all of them weren't playing. They beat the Hornets by 20-something.
I was about to say KD.
Yeah.
Still KD though.
Yeah, KD's still KD.
And I don't know how the Pistons feeling after that Celtics game too.
If KD and Thompson playing for sure.
Yeah, but if it's just Clay, I don't know. I think Avery Bradley can handle it if it's just Clay. But if KD is playing, Pistons have no shot. I'm talking about it might get out of hand early.
I ain't gonna say they ain't got no shot, but eventually, because Drummond is a problem.
Yeah.
Drummond is a problem. Pachulia not. He don't want that problem.
So last we got the 22-4 Celtics at the 17-8 Spurs. I still don't think Kawhi is back.
No, Celtics.
Yeah, Celtics taking that one.
Kyrie,
I feel like
he's
Kyrie
been on one this season, yo.
Look,
Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie, but San Antonio is still another one of those teams whose system just doesn't really fail for real. Like Mondo, like 38, still dropping 15 to 20 points, like
just because of that system.
And their defense is crazy. And then you have who plays their 4?
Aldridge.
Look, you don't need to worry about who playing the 4. You need to worry about who playing the 1, because that's where Kyrie at.
Right.
Is Tony Parker back?
Yeah, Tony Parker's back.
Oh, he about to have a rough night.
But what I'm saying is LaMarcus Aldridge is on his game, and if they're playing a stretch 4, it's not gonna work. LaMarcus is if they put who they usually put at the 4 with the Celtics, isn't it like
Morris?
Yeah, I think it is Morris.
On LaMarcus, that turnaround jumper might be.
I mean, I feel like LaMarcus is gonna eat anyway.
I feel like LaMarcus is gonna eat too, but I don't know. Kyrie Irving he just having one of them.
And like
he got something to prove. He got something to prove this season.
I don't know, because Jason Tatum might get shut down because they got Rudy Gay.
Oh, I forgot about Rudy Gay.
That's a tall team.
Spurs is a good team.
Tony Parker's a facilitator. So
a lot of
even
teams,
if he gets his ankle snatched, he's still gonna drop at least 8 assists.
One of the longest teams. One of the longest teams in the league is Milwaukee Bucks, and Kyrie Irving still commits to work them boys with the Greek Freak playing as good as he is. I know you might have the Spurs, and I know nobody's counting the Spurs, rightfully so. It's like counting out the Patriots.
Like the Spurs is one of them teams you can never just say.
But,
yeah.
But I feel like the Celtics going.
Yeah, I think
the Celtics and Kyrie gonna do it too.
I think they're gonna pull out on top. Because Jason Tatum The other dude was named Jaylen Brown. Them boys hooping.
Yeah, them boys, they running.
Nice game of
Yeah,
fundamentals.
they running.
Yeah, Kyrie. I feel like Kyrie finna, because of the Spurs too. I feel like Kyrie finna be like just a dog this game.
At least 40.
Stop playing, bro.
Yo, 40, yes.
Spurs?
So
Bro,
Tony
point
Parker
guards give-
is not.
Point guards give the Spurs 40, bro. I've seen
Every time
Derrick
I've
Rose, when he was
seen,
playing with the Bulls, gave San Antonio 40.
every time I've seen Kyrie play the Spurs, that man play like he got a
He
problem.
snaps off. So we got any
I think for the first week ever, we don't have one.
for the finale?
I don't got one.
I do have. I want to know how y'all feel about the contract extension of Roger Goodell.
40 mil a
A
year?
year.
And he can't even loan me a couple dollars so I can pay my tuition. That's crazy, but you know what? It's cool, though. How you feel about it, Jaylen?
I don't think there's not one man more upset than y'all's owner.
It is a crazy contract, though. Like somebody said, who are y'all competing with to sign Roger Goodell, bruh?
I personally don't think Goodell's that bad of a.
I mean, I'm not saying he's bad, but pay this man $40 million a year, bro. This man is making more than the athletes. Seriously, $40 million a year.
Yeah,
If anything, I'm congratulating Roger Goodell because he had absolutely nobody else wanting his services,
For real.
and he still managed to finesse the league.
That's-
40
yeah.
million,
That's
40
over
million a
$2
year.
million a month.
See, yeah, that to me, that's just like
Yo, that's stupid, yo.
I'm chilling.
Yo.
that's crazy. Like you can't give players a guaranteed contract, but you can give a man who nobody else wants his position
Nobody.
that much money.
No other league was competing with the NFL.
How long is the contract?
I think it's
I
like
was about to say
5
because
years.
after this contract, I'm done.
Yeah, after this
I'm
contract,
done.
I'm done too. Yo,
I'm not-
hey, I'm cool. I'm about to.
$200
Hey,
million.
I'm about to hit one of them Barack types. All right, I'm out of office, yo. I'm cooling. Don't hit me up. My phone on D&D. Don't need me for nothing. If you ain't my daughter or the first dog, I'm telling you, bro, leave me alone. That's crazy, yo. That's probably why Jerry Jones was like, yo, we cannot sign this man, because he knew like 40 mil a year, bro. That's OD. Bruh.
So we got any recaps from previous shows since this is the season finale?
Oh, this is the last episode.
Yeah, it's the last episode, man. So I really appreciate you coming on, man, for real.
Hey, we
For
live out here,
real.
yo.
Real appreciate it, G. Appreciate it, G. I don't got too much to say. It was a great semester, man. Thank you for, this idea. Once again, if you don't know, this was Jaylen's idea to start this whole thing up. He reached out to me, so we've been doing this thing for a little minute. You can catch us next semester starting in January, probably like the first Friday after the 7th of January. I don't know how to explain. That was an OD explanation. But
That was real deep.
yeah, it was. It
That
was.
real
One thing
deep.
to say.
And next semester, y'all gonna be covering.
Next
Basketball,
semester
Yeah.
is gonna be real.
Y'all
The
be
first
covering
Friday is
all
probably gonna be the
Friday.
Friday before the wild card games.
Yeah, it is.
Dang, NFL, Super Bowl coming, playoffs
Yeah.
coming, NBA playoffs coming, All-Star game. Y'all gonna have a lot to
And
cover.
you can catch us courtside in the TED too, because you already know we call them basketball games and whatnot. Really appreciate everybody for tuning in. Anybody want to give any more shout outs? Yeah, get
Yeah,
them
go
in.
ahead.
Get it
that
in.
promo
Get it
out.
in. Get it
Get that
in.
last
Hey.
promo out.
Like I said, man, shout out Sonny Banks. Shout out my man T-Rob, the Versatile G. Make sure you check out his podcast too, you know
It's
what I'm saying?
tough too. It's tough.
Yeah, the VG's podcast everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Jay out in Texas holding it down. My man Dorian out in Texas holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Shad. You know what I'm saying? My boy Derr in the background over here chilling. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
I know you got some you want to say. You don't got none. All right,
And
man.
look, man, shout out my homie Jemiah. You know what I'm saying? She got a little YouTube channel going on right now. You know. And yeah, man, shout out Sonny Banks, man. We doing the thing.
Yeah, man, Kelly, man. Quick shout out to James, Zay Blaze, and QS King. They all dropping some projects soon. Also, they all dropping a collab project, and I am executive producing the entire thing. So y'all go ahead and look out for that as well. Coming out December or January, all those projects. So, yeah, man, keep an eye out. On the way.
Yeah, shout out to my girlfriend for dealing with my foolery all the time. I know I'm crazy sometimes, but thanks, boo-boo, and all that other good stuff. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Jay Boogie over here. I know I gave you the toughest semester because you've been sitting in the hot seat for the longest time, but I'll continue to roast you for as long as we do this. Shout out to OG Souul, 2 U's, for coming on for the last episode. Really appreciate it, man. Shout out to Derr for coming through. Shout out to Kellen for always coming through when I just need a guest to come on. Shout out to anybody who's ever came on. Just want to say I really want anybody that comes on, anybody that listens, you know what I mean, do your thing out there. If it's a dream you want, go chase it, man, because, you know what I mean, can't nobody stop you. And, you know what I mean, I love being black. Shout out to my co-workers, Say Michelle. Shout out to my little brother, Reek. Older brother, O'Brien, Maurice. Shout out to Dominique for graduating and all that other good stuff. And, Jill, you can take it over and then you can pass it back to me.
I want to shout out the Philadelphia Eagles. I feel like we really got something going this year. And even though the haters say we got to win the Super Bowl, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to put that pressure on y'all. I really want that Super Bowl, but, you know, we can't have that pressure. We're just going to take it one game at a time.
Nah, y'all been talking. You've been talking.
Shout out my little Asian ting. Yeah, that's my little boo right there. I love you to death. You really support me.
I think all these jokes got cussed.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that ring money coming out of pocket. Show.
All right, so we just gonna close out the show. We just gonna play this one last song by OG Souul. Remember that 2 U's. Talk about it right quick. Let them know what's good.
All right, so this track right here is called Old Soul, featuring my man Derr. You know what I'm saying? Coming through on the chorus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's basically, you know what I'm saying, talk about having an old soul, you know what I'm saying, and also some real life lessons in there, you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna elaborate too much. I'm gonna just let y'all hear it, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, ease your mind.
Sometimes I feel like I wasn't meant for this generation. Born 95, but my soul lies in year 7, 8, and old school morals just kept me humbled and grounded based in. Among my peers, I often do not see the correlation. Coming up, I quickly learned that things just wasn't safe then. I put an end to caring about what other minds was thinking. After graduation, I knew my circle was replaced with Liam Nelson Mandela minds that cannot be taken. And surely, there's no mistaking it's how God placed it. Southern playalistic nigga, my characterization. What you expect when Southern hospitality your major. My family always kept it funky, that's the human nature. She raised me to feed my mind essentials instead of chasing a light that'll give me strike credentials. Oh, his was feeding me knowledge, and every time I heard it, the confirmation of what I was had became certain.
Knowledge and powers all caught up in the mind. All you have to do is search and you will find your purpose in life. Cast these lessons that spin on me like a vinyl in my mind. So I ease my mind, body and soul to bring that old thing back that was never broke.
Wise words from Maya Angelou.
So I want to tell the truth in my work. Right. And it will help me lead me closer to all.
I keep the vinyl spinning, two-step in our eyes, your brothers for the soulful living. Still singing tunes that by the vocals, serving love to culture. Still kicking verses with the rhymes that move the margin closer. To innovate the culture, created sacred language that will bring our people closer. Gave us hope when they all wanted us dead like vultures. Gave us love but nobody wanted it for our people. Words that spread more peace than glamorizing evil. And through all the Knievel, I gravitated toward the truth and slid on the deceitful. While peers be thinking small framed, I shot the bigger picture, which led to find the right direction that my life was meant for. Canvassing God's picture.
Knowledge and powers all caught up in the mind. All you have to do is search and you will find your purpose in life. Cast these lessons that spin on me like a vinyl in my mind. So I ease my mind, body and soul to bring that old thing back that was never broke.
Now when it comes comes to talking that we're love, I see the lack of understanding. What's the definition? I play don't fly on wall to observe the kind of steps it takes to build what we blindly been omitting. See, here's the difference. We miss the unconditional love of human existence. Therefore, we show lack of respect for opposite position. What goes to show we don't take time to understand each other, which is why communication is foundation for us. But key ingredient to love that never gets reprised. The understanding that we often have to compromise, because no longer it's simply you or just only I. It takes two to keep this love we have for us alive. Moral is always seek the knowledge you lack inside, but it's searching no good with it if you don't apply. Still having introspective thoughts, I serve what time calls it. If OG Soul ain't the older soul, then I can't call it.
Knowledge and powers all caught up in the mind. All you have to do is search and you will find your purpose in life. Cast these lessons that spin on me like a vinyl in my mind. So I ease my mind, body and soul to bring that old thing back that was never broke.
Thank you so much for letting us hear that. That was tough. I ain't gonna tell no lies. You know what I mean? That sounds pretty crispy. My man's came back there with the vocals. I thought he was a chill dude. I just thought, you know what I mean, he was fly.
Hey, look.
You know what I mean? But he got the voice to match the fly too. So you know what I mean? Hey, way to hold it down for the big dudes, because you know what I mean? They be sleeping on you, dog. You know what I mean? We gotta let them know. You know what I mean?
Hey, look.
Then my man's had the bars on that. Talk to him right quick.
Look, when we was recording this joint, bruh, I did not expect this man to sing like that, yo. As soon as he started singing, literally everybody in the room looked up like,
wow.
Oh, God.
Hey,
Yeah,
my man came through.
Question.
Yeah.
What's three of your three artists that you would say you listen to the most?
I listen to the most.
Or maybe even just three artists that if they're about to drop an album next week, you would go to them first before anybody else.
Oh, definitely 3,000.
Okay.
Hey.
If he drops something, I'm there. Who else? If Method Man was to drop something, I would be there. And I think another one I'm just off the top of my head is Nas.
Okay.
Yeah.
That explains the lyrics.
For real?
Yeah.
Pretty.
But if Outkast definitely dropped the album, I'm in there. And I'm cutting everything off, and that's it.
I bangs with the deep dive.
Oh, appreciate it.
That's that production.
One last shout out
lingo.
to my man Thomas. You know what I mean? I didn't want to forget you. They call him Trey, but his name actually Thomas. Though we ain't gonna act like that. And shout out to my man G Money, and shout out to Auntie Danny. And yeah, y'all boys take it easy. That's the last episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. And
see y'all
the link
season
dropping
4
soon, man.
Hey, mama.
All right.
Yo.